The infusion lab?
Evacuated.
Trainees?
Gave the order myself.
What did you tell them?
I told them to run.
That's all they need to hear until we reach Seattle.
Agreed.
Anything new on the terrorist?
He's in the city. No ID yet. Unclear whether we're the target.
An academic distinction if he really has a nanite detonator.
Scanning. Survey region clear.
The security bots have acquired the target. We're too late!
Helipad, let's go. Move! Destroy the whole city to get at us?
Our enemies aren't that desperate.
Perhaps we made a new enemy.
What if they already know about the Seattle facility?
We have other options.
We aren't equipped to fight a war.
We're going to change the terms of engagement. It's our war, not theirs. We don't need cities or armies. We have the cells of human bodies. An invisible weapon for an invisible war.
E aí galera do YouTube, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo. E hoje eu estou jogando Deus Ex Invisible War. Esse jogo foi um jogo que saiu no ano de 2000 e, na minha opinião, é um dos melhores jogos de tipo futurístico, né? Jogo de ficção científica. E o jogo acabou de travar aqui. Não, tá abrindo ainda. Eu tive... Ah, beleza. Achei que tinha travado de novo. Eu tive alguns problemas. Essa já é a terceira vez que eu estou tentando jogar esse jogo aqui. E stream no YouTube ao mesmo tempo. O gráfico não é assim aquela coisa super impressionante. Porque, como eu disse, né, esse jogo ele é de 2000. Do ano de 2000, mas ele tem uma jogabilidade incrível. Eu acho legal a quantidade enorme de coisas que você tem, que você pode utilizar.
Alex, I'm afraid something happened in Chicago. A terrorist attack. We evacuated you and Billy just in time.
Ela tá falando de um ataque terrorista que aconteceu em Chicago. E
you don't want all the details in one dose. Trust me. First, pick up your map to the facility. It's stored in a data cube inside the chest. Then I'll unlock your door and tell you what I can about the disaster.
What was that noise?
Nothing to be concerned about. You have your assignment, Alex.
Ele fala pra ela que ele tem amigos em Chicago. E ela diz: você não vai querer saber dos detalhes. Pegue o seu mapa e eu falarei pra você o que aconteceu em Chicago mais à frente. Eu vou tentar traduzir as falas no decorrer do jogo, mas o problema é que eles falam muito rápido.
Good. Now I'd like you to come downstairs and meet the other trainees. Billy Adams, you know from Chicago. Check in with her in apartment 454 on your way down.
Mandou descer e falar com Billy Adams no apartamento 454. A interatividade do jogo é muito grande. Esse foi um jogo que foi bem revolucionário na época que ele saiu.
Attention trainees, self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
What happened?
Mike and I, we've worked here for years. Usually nothing makes it past the turrets.
Do you know what's going on? Dr. Nassif acted like nothing's wrong.
I'm sure SSC will be sending help any minute now.
Until our security assessment
Perguntou o
changes,
carinha se ele
Tarsus will
sabe
be
o que
operating as a closed
está
campus.
acontecendo. Ele disse que
Please
não.
remain in the
Ele
main
falou que o
complex.
SNC vai mandar help, vai mandar ajuda aqui para baixo. Mas eu acho que eu tenho que sair dessa área aqui. Eu tenho muito tempo que eu não jogo esse jogo, eu não lembro ao certo.
Attention trainees, self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
Quatro, cinco, três. 454.
Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed.
Yeah, who's there?
Please remain in the main
It's
complex.
me, Alex.
Finally, it's about time you woke up. Come on in. We've got to talk about what's been going on around here.
I take it you heard the disturbance.
Any idea what's going on
Attention
around here?
trainees,
This Dr.
self-study
Nassif
will
is
last
telling me
only
to
until
ignore
the top
what
of the
sounded
hour.
like an explosion, and I just saw a man killed in the hallway.
I tried to get answers out of Dr. Nassif, but all she'd give me is the elevator code. It's 28901 if you need it. I don't know what's going on, but it's clear we're not safe. We don't know anyone here, so we'd better watch each other's back.
Thanks.
Until our
I guess I should
security
meet our
assessment
hostess
changes,
here
Tarsus
already.
will be operating
Not much
as a
else I
closed
can do,
campus.
and maybe I can
Please
get some
remain
better
in the main
answers in
complex.
person. You coming?
No, not yet. I've got things to do.
Ela também não sabe o que está acontecendo, mas ela dá para ele o código do elevador.
Attention trainees, self-study will last only until the top of the hour.
Não acho muito legal roubar as coisas não, mas ela não reclama.
Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain in the main complex. Attention trainees, self-study will last only until the top of the hour. Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus.
What's going on? I saw one of your troopers killed.
Please remain in the main
All
complex.
part of SSC duties. I can't comment except to say the situation will be under control shortly.
What do you mean, no comment? I saw a man die.
Move along. I know you have your orders and I have mine. Now let me do my job.
I've got just as much training as you do, if not more. Why don't you let me help out?
Trainees, self-study will last only
Why don't you
until
keep
the
your
top of
mouth
the hour.
shut and just stay out of SSC's way?
Until our security assessment changes, Tarsus will be operating as a closed campus. Please remain in the main complex.
I know what you must be thinking. Don't worry, this won't be a repeat of Chicago.
The facility's under attack. By who?
Fala que não vai ser a mesma coisa que aconteceu em Chicago. Ele pergunta, mas estamos sendo atacados por quem? E até agora ninguém falou com ele.
Hello, Stan. Are you sure?
One of the guards turned up dead.
I'll be right there. You'd better introduce yourself to the others. Clara's just down the hall and Leo's running laps around the track.
What's going on? I have a right to know if I'm in danger.
You'll be safe in the rec area. Go, Alex. I don't have time to debrief every one of the trainees.
Hello there, you must be Alex. I'm Clara Sparks.
Hi, what's going on? It looks like this facility is under attack.
Probably just more demolition. That's Upper Seattle, you know, always growing. We hear it all the time. Hey, you must be overwhelmed. I mean, Chicago, the whole city. Was your family from there?
Eu lembro que essa primeira fase era meio chata, que ela tem muito diálogo entre os personagens. A base aqui sendo atacada e o cara fazendo exercício, ó.
So, they let the Chicago transfers out of their cages. You're looking at Leo Jankowski. You train here now, so I guess you can call me Leo.
Alex, I just talked to Dr. Nassif. Know anything about a Code Yellow emergency? A security guard has been murdered.
Would I be running if there was an emergency? Me? You never heard the name Leo Jankowski in Chicago?
Right, Jankowski, it's great to finally meet you.
Well, don't be intimidated by my ranking. I make a point of treating every team member as an equal.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Listen, I'm serious. You didn't hear the explosions? I saw a guard killed right in front of me in the apartment.
Probably staged. A test for the new transfers. They rewrote the exercises because of my performance. If there was trouble, they'd notify me immediately.
I'll let you get back to your run.
Ele tá achando que o que tá acontecendo aqui é uma simulação, né? Ele tranquilo aqui fazendo o exercício dele. Agora, né?
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
Get to equipment. I'll watch your back. Dr. Nassif, please report to A17.
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
Terrorists seem to belong to the Order, religious fanatics. Their exact objective is unclear. All trainees will evacuate the facility immediately. Use the elevator in my office.
Aqui eu vou pegar aqui o multi-tool. Algumas pessoas falam multi-tool, mas aqui nos Estados Unidos é pronunciado multi-tool. E vamos tentar abrir um desses dois armários aqui. Este aqui, tá vendo ali que eu tenho um pad médico dentro com um pente para minha pistola, mas eu vou abrir este outro aqui. E cada tool desse só dá para utilizar uma vez, porque ele tem essa granada aqui que é uma aranha robô em miniatura. Não é miniatura, é o tamanho normal da aranha, que é pequeno. É um aranha robô que você pode utilizá-la para poder atacar seus inimigos.
Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately. Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised. This is not a drill.
We've got trouble. I spotted a seeker coming our way. Look, there's no reason for me to drag a trainee into a firefight. Why don't you try to slip out before I start shooting?
Sounds like a good way to become a target.
Not if you're careful. Just stick to the shadows, crouch, and move slowly. You'll come through just fine.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility. Evacuate immediately.
Don't be ridiculous. We can handle one order seeker.
Those are pretty big words for a rookie. Go ahead, you first. I'll bring up the rear.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility.
Go ahead, you first. I'll bring up the rear.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intruders are storming the facility.
Go ahead, you first. I'll bring up the rear.
Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised. This is not a drill. I repeat,
Billy, what are you
this is
doing?
not a
We all got the same orders. Get out of the facility through Nassif's office.
Evacuate immediately.
Forget that. How do you know they won't just cut us loose, given all this trouble at their facilities? Grab what you can now. Get your biomods installed. Tarsus owes us that much. I got mine, and they're worth the trouble. Forget that. How do you know they won't just cut us
How?
loose?
The facility's being locked down and evacuated.
Go back to your apartment. You'll be able to get to the biomod lab through a breach the order made in the residential area.
Wait, do you know what's going on?
The order contacted me in Chicago and told me how to uncover...
But where does the order fit into all this?
The order believes in natural balance, and they see Tarsus's operations as a violation of that. It's impossible to live a balanced life if your actions are secretly manipulated by a lab.
Bom, ela falou que é para voltar lá pro meu apartamento.
The order contacted me in Chicago and told me how to uncover...
But where does the order fit into all this?
The order believes in natural balance, and they see Tarsus's operations as a violation of that. It's impossible to live a balanced life if your actions are secretly manipulated by a lab.
If you want to avoid confrontations in the hall, you could crawl through a vent shaft I found earlier. It connects Clara's and Leo's apartments. Enter the apartment on your immediate left to get to it.
Never thought I'd see... There's a seeker down there. Guess I gotta take him down.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Cover me when I charge him? I mean, I can handle it by myself. It's just that in training, we always had backup.
A amiga dele falou que ela acha que o ataque está sendo feito por um grupo religioso chamado de puritanos. E esse grupo basicamente ele é contra eles aqui porque eles usam tecnologia no próprio corpo. Ele tem modificações bioeletrônicas. Porque esse jogo ele fala muito de tecnologia nano, coisas do tipo assim. E este grupo religioso ele é contra esse tipo de modificação.
Now watch the ceiling while I cut the power.
We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment.
That's one of the subjects.
At the sound barrier.
Not just a sound barrier, he can see us.
What do you think he'll do?
Which one is it?
D03.
I didn't get a chance to read the file.
Maybe we should leave.
Not with the security grid malfunctioning. We're fine right here.
Let's hope he has a sense of humor.
Eu acho que
You've already
nesse...
seen the lab, so I guess it won't hurt anything for you to install a few biomods. You're the canister.
It's a little late for a seminar on my bio...
The Tarsus program may...
The people attacked...
The Order isn't in...
Which means me.
Exactly. But I don't think they were involved with Chicago. They're a worldwide organization, not a band of terrorists.
Doesn't look that way to me.
Many organizations would like to see us fail. That's perhaps all I should say for now.
Why should I trust someone who spies on me in my own apartment?
We keep our operation secret for a reason, Alex. Don't expect a full debriefing while you're still in danger of being captured. Now install your biomods and get out of there.
This is the Order. We are now in control of this facility.
Ela manda ele instalar os upgrades.
Our seekers are securing the building on foot. We have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize
E tem
threats to
outro
our cause.
tool.
We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it. Order be praised. May Her Holiness watch over and guide you.
E aqui nós temos as opções de upgrades que eu posso instalar. Basicamente cada parte do corpo dele você pode adicionar algum tipo de upgrade eletrônico. Aqui eu tenho 3 upgrades que eu posso instalar. Então vamos instalar aqui primeiro aqui este upgrade aqui para os olhos, que permite a ele ver no escuro.
This is the Order. We are now in control of this facility. Our seekers are securing the building on foot, and we have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause. We are here to rescue you from an inhumane scientific experiment.
First install your biomods, then I'll open the door. The upgrades will improve your survivability now that we can't protect you.
Ela não vai deixar eu passar sem instalar os biomods. Eu queria salvá-los mais pra frente, mas tem que instalar pelo menos um. Aqui nós temos a opção de Eu vou escolher essa aqui, que tem a opção de visão noturna. Ele marca também os inimigos. Esse slot aqui, ele aceita biomods para a cabeça. Bom, basicamente eu tenho dois aqui, um protege contra radiação e o outro protege, e o outro permite você ficar invisível. Então vai ser esse aqui que eu vou escolher. Invisibilidade. E eu vou guardar esse aqui, mais pra frente eu uso ele pra alguma coisa.
Well done. Enjoy. Even though they run on normal energy cells, your systems are far more efficient than the standard piezo-chem architecture. Now get down to the street. The elevator on this level uses the lab's general access code, 3445.
This is the order. We are now in control of this facility.
Trust me, Tarsus has a strict policy against voyeuristic behavior by our researchers. Your living quarters were observed only to ensure that our graduates show no behavioral abnormalities after the biomod infusion procedure.
Systems to neutralize threats to our cause. We are here to rescue you from inhumane scientific experiment. Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established it.
You must be the captain who goes down with the ship.
In a manner of speaking, we won't hand our research over to fanatics, not without a fight.
Something's happening. Another squad of terrorists.
Where?
Right below us. They're...
You sure you're gonna stay and fight?
If our enemies capture this facility, they'll learn how you were made. Stand by us, Alex. You're the one with combat training.
Is this entire facility for studying us, the trainees?
Biomodification is more involved than...
You know my name.
I better know a lot more than that if my...
We have reprogrammed your security systems to neutralize threats to our cause. Hear us. You have been brainwashed. Reject Tarsus and the tyrants who established.
I have your holiness on my side.
Deixa pra lá, queria tentar pegar, mas não vai pegar.
Order be praised. May her holiness watch over and guide you.
Esse robozinho aqui, ele é um robô médico, ele é muito maneiro.
Reassembling tissues. Finished repairing damage.
Lucky shot.
With you. Go. You're free.
Who are you?
I'm Lim Chen, High Augur to Her Holiness. We can't protect you in Upper Seattle. You will have to come to our church, then we can talk more.
Protect me from who?
Dr. Nassif, she will try to recapture you.
No one forced me into the covert ops program.
That's because you never tried to leave. Believe me, you would have been killed the second you let down those scientists. The ones posted around your bedroom back there. I apologize. My overzealous captain disobeyed orders. He was instructed to mount a rescue.
You can't control your own people?
The church suffers from certain internal disputes. I can explain more later.
Sir, that's close enough.
Do not approach the checkpoint. What's going on? Why am I the one being questioned? Let the WTO handle this disturbance. Just answer my questions. Who do you work for?
That's one of them.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay. Something wrong? Just move along so...
You'll be safe in the WTO.
You've gotten past the checkpoint. Good. Now forget everything those troopers just said. I trust the WTO about as much as I now trust Tarsus. If you need further proof of the program's duplicity, you should stop by Nassif's apartment. I got the address when I broke into her office. Apartment 2224, Emerald Suites. I'm transmitting a map of the complex to you now.
New file opened. Your actions will be recorded.
Get out of Upper Seattle while you can. The WTO could decide to arrest you at any moment. You can reach the lower districts via the inclinator at the northwest corner of the enclave.
Seek a higher...
Trying to brainwash more mercenaries?
How do you mean?
I'm talking about the attack on Tarsus. Is that what you do when people won't listen to your sermons? You murder them?
Brother Lamar spoke to me when he entered the Enclave. He and his seekers are sworn followers of Her Holiness. They would raise their hands in battle only if provoked.
Go back to preaching your nonsense. I have no time for this.
May Her Holiness watch. Once I was like you, mindlessly consuming, but you've always felt something was missing. Join the Order and let Her Holiness find it. Too focused on objects and acquisition. Shed the fear and greed that drives you. Reconnect with the inner order you have denied yourself. Onward, order soldiers.
New file opened. Your actions will be recorded.
Her Holiness is waiting for you. She will help you in the siege.
Welcome to Club Vox. We've got the latest NG Resonance Sim, the best...
There you go.
Besides the usual offerings, we've got the latest NG Sim on the second...
Thanks.
Have fun.
watch it.
When everyone wakes up and joins the WTO, there'll be fewer patrols. I'm just a bouncer.
Seek a higher path. Seek order. Join us for worship at the Hartford Turbine Factory in Lower Seattle. All are welcome.
Hey, you, come here.
What for?
You live here? It's my first time topside. What's a good place to go shopping?
Easy, Red. Mr. P said to lay low.
You deaf? I said I want to get me a fly leather outfit like the one you're wearing.
Come on, man, back off. Why every time we do a job, you gotta skits and get us all fired?
P said stand here. I'm standing here, and now I want to go shopping. Only thing is I can't afford the Phoebesville markup. That's where you come in.
You picked the wrong person to mug, punk.
Punk?
Hear that? You call Red a punk.
Maybe your grandpappy was a punk, but I bet you never fought a low-down, low-town...
What's the matter? Never learned to talk street?
I don't take it back, if that's what you mean.
Well, it's take it back or take back, Phoebe.
Would y'all just shut up and script some backup? I'm going...
Time for business!
A melhor coisa pra fazer nessa parte aqui é deixar o robô tomar conta deles. Thank you very much. Ele queria minha jaqueta para poder deixar eu passar aqui. Que isso, vai ter um rato aqui. 2 ratos.
I'm not laughing, mister. bonus. You expect me to walk into a chemical spill for a few extra credits?
What about you?
Are you kidding? Without a hazmat suit?
Every minute the Inclinator is offline, I'm sorry, the Inclinator is closed until we...
Don't you have any hazmat?
One net,
Can it...
the only guy with the code for the...
We're not letting ourselves...
I never...
Right. The Inclinator's shut down and this area is closed off due to a toxic spill. I talked to the facility director and got the details on the mess. I want to take a look at the extent of the damage. I might take the cleanup contract. So I'm barred from entry? I won't stop you.
Target. Response effective. Evasive tactic. Alert. Initiating repairs. Failed to complete task.
acho que esse robô vai consertar o que tá fazendo vazar aqui o produto tóxico.
Good work. The area will be safe for travel shortly. Now that the area is safe for travel, you may want to report the news to the Inclinator Director.
Accidental collision.
Alert. Nanoformer bot present. Routine detection continuing.
Operations resuming. Cleansing procedures complete. Detox successful.
Operation normal.
Risk reassessment minimal.
I've taken care of the problem. The area is no longer hazardous.
Fantastic. Here's a few credits for your trouble.
Os caras aqui ainda estão em alerta ainda.
Surveying region clear.
Citizens, we have been accused of over-engineering our economy. Well, this is the legacy we inherited from J.C. Denton. J.C. Denton, a solitary criminal mind that precipitated the Great Collapse and showed us just how fragile the old system was. But how, you ask? Just a rumor, you say? No, my investigators have uncovered...
May you find the order of the siege.
Area 51 that he was not working for the United Nations, and in fact that there never was a global terror network. He acted alone.
This is WTO Security Chief Donna Morgan. You were told to report to the air terminal. Very well, but do us a favor. The Minister of Culture lives in the penthouse here. We believe he is smuggling equipment and violating WTO import-export regulations. Search his apartment for a vault containing contraband.
How's it going?
Hi. You must be a new tenant. I don't recognize...
You must know all the...
Heck yeah.
You watched...
No, that's going too...
No thanks.
Suit yourself.
State your name and business.
Building manager. Need to check the pipes.
Mr. O'Rourke is sleeping. Try again tomorrow. State your name and business.
An ordered terrorist might have poisoned the water supply. Please, I must check the pipes.
Seriously?
The toxin is extremely volatile. Contact through evaporation alone can cause nausea and asphyxiation.
Hold on. Sorry. Mr. O'Rourke is busy. State your name and business.
Do you have time for a brief survey?
Real funny. State your name and business.
Wrong suite, sorry.
No problem.
Lembra da granada aranha que eu peguei no comecinho do jogo?
Oh no.
Here we go.
You've got this coming.
Wow.
Preciso de um tool para abrir aquela porta, eu não tenho, vou ter que voltar aqui depois.
Hey, someone hide.
You're gonna be sorry! Not so fast.
Let's go!
This is gonna be fun. That's it! Thought you'd get away with it, huh?
Invader bots in operation.